Space. I don't run out of space.
That's why I'm letting you do it, because I'm just nuts with not getting stuff and sitting crazy.
I'm gonna redo this pool shot just in case I didn't get it. So there's it needs to be kind of stripped away and recoated. All those tiles need replacement. It's probably actually better just filled in because, believe it or not, we do get cold around here. And like I was saying, there's a bunch of paint missing. So on the gutters, there's probably some holes in there. Those might need replacement. This siding, like I said, and I'm saying like I said because I already filmed this once and I don't know if I got it all. That usually we used to do it with linseed oil, maybe at Thompson's to make sure that it's covered properly because it's kind of weather beaten. Coming inside the house from the back door. So right here we got your laundry room, a tub, your hookups. There seems like there might have been a lot of different add-ons over the time. I'm going to take a look at this little closet here. If I can get the light on, wherever that might be. Anyway, I'm knocking on this wood. I don't know if they just did a very thin. There's the light. Like I said, it just looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff that was kind of just put together. A little bit more homespun, and got baseboard heating. This carpet in here throughout the house is actually in pretty good shape, surprisingly. The garage, again, looks like it's pretty unfinished. If you look at the ceilings, not that it matters in here so much, but it seems like they did a lot of work themselves. There's a little bit of cracking behind the fireplace area here. There's evidence that they did a lot of this stuff themselves. Plywood in the window. Those are not attached, but I assume that they don't want to take them with them because this would be an estate sale. Some cracking in the garage, but that's not a big deal. Here's all your mechanicals. Some stuff's falling down from the ceiling with the big red X on it. To turn off furnace. Okay, there we go. Instructions on that. It's good. Turn off the light. That's what I wanted to do here. Oh, that must be all the way over here. Sorry if I'm chattering a lot, but. All right, so we've got those steps that go up. This is a laminate floor. Kitchen's actually in pretty good shape. Lots of knotty pine in this house. These kitchen cabinets are in very good shape. It's actually the most professional built part of what they've done here. Not sure what would go here, but gas stove, obviously they have a natural gas. Countertops look like they're in pretty good condition. Not sure what that is. But this all looks pretty sound. I don't know if this would be a nook, but there's knotty pine throughout the house. Which I lived in a knotty pine house for 20 years. Loved it. I just would feel bad painting it, but this is all true knotty pine throughout here. And then they get a little strange in the additional rooms. So here's a bathroom. Switches are over here because at one time, I don't know if you can see this, but you can see there was a door to this room, which they've covered over with just some gypsum board. So feels pretty sound, but there's some really funky things that they've done with the place. I mean, it's not terrible. I wouldn't necessarily run away, but if you're thinking of doing something quick, I don't think this is it. As far as, construction wise and updating wise. I don't even know can't find the light switch for this. That's the other thing. Everything's in a strange place. Oh. Where's the light switch for this thing? Then there's this bathroom. If you see, It's like literally a bathroom within the master bedroom here, which is unique. And you can tell your friends I have a bathroom in my master bedroom, which I don't know if that would amaze them or make them not want to stay over at your house. So I'm going to turn all that off. I've got a heat lamp, major bonus. Go back in here. Stand-up shower. We got tiles and stuff. Look like, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try to zoom in. That's all kind of falling apart back there. That, I don't even think they put grout in between the tile there. And when they did do grouting and anything, it looks a little haphazard. This doesn't look too bad. I'll turn off these lights. And then the only other thing I think to consider is it's on a nice big lot. I think what we're looking at here up front is actually the access to the septic tank, which I think is right out the front door. I have not determined whether this is on city or if it's on well. I'm going to assume it's on city, and I'm going to go down to the street and just check and see if there's a meter down there, and I'll let you know. Okay, that rounds it out. Thanks, Tom. Talk to you soon. Bye.